The last time I paid this much money for a backpack, it was filled with drugs. All right, so let's get into it. This is the Grip Equipment BX2 or BX2 or Becca's or whatever you want. Got a couple big pockets on the sides, some little pockets in the middle. In this one right here, it's great for like a rule book, or in my case, my very first book of words. I got this right after I came to the States. You know, you guys say fart instead of cracked one off. Cooler instead of chili bin, which the cooler is what you keep your food in. This marker right here, this is for if you know, when you get an ace, you want to have your mates sign it, you want to sign it. So really looking forward to using that someday. And then on this front flap, this is the main place that I keep sort of my energy, you know, protein. I've got the world's best candy, peanut M&Ms. Take a little M&M break. How good. It's got to be the best candies in the whole planet. And it's also fun if you don't eat all of them, you know, and kind of turn it into a little game. Keep your hand-eye coordination up. Let's move in to talk about hydration. So I've got a U-Disc bottle over right here. It doesn't come out when you do it that way. You've got to suck it out. You saw how much I got there. So these are great big pockos back at the back. This is where you got so many pockos over this whole bag, you can get a little bit strategic socially. So like say I'm playing with my church friends and they're talking about Jesus or whatever, and you know, maybe I'll take out the vitamin water so that I don't cause a distraction. Similarly, if I'm playing with my non-church friends, come right over here and I've got, you know, a little bit of IPA if that's what you're into. And I can, you know, drink this and not be a distraction to those guys. So, you know, vitamin water if you're with your church friends, beer if you're with your non-church friends, then every once in a while if you're alone. This is for when it's just me. Seeing how it's only me and the camera back here, maybe I had a little... Woo! Wow, that's good. Have a little bit of a nipper. That's good. That's refreshing. Right there is what that is. Now let's have a look inside. So the most important thing is, if I ever have to go inside the water and get a disc, keep my water wings in there just for safety at all times. Sometimes you experience backups on, you know, internies or whatever, so I'm definitely prepared. If there is one, to have a game of memory with my friends. I keep a baseball in there to help with, you know, like if your disc gets stuck in a tree or something, or if somebody takes one of your discs and won't give it back, this could come in handy if you know what I mean. And what I'm talking about is physical violence, in case you missed that. Got some Z-bars and some peanut butter crackers. Can't tell you how many times I'm out playing the course, and it's been about 7 or 8 minutes since my last energy bar, and you know, you start to feel a little bit sluggish or whatever. I like to just eat them a pack at a time. These are what I like to call the fat zippos. So you get a little too much stuff in there, you can just kind of let the belt out, you know what I mean? Huh. You know, I still haven't figured out the rain jacket that comes with this bag. If I had one thing to rag on with this whole bag, it'd probably be that. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory, but then they just kind of throw this in there. It's something like this. I mean, it's supposed to go on, you know, a little bit more flush so that you can stay out of the rain. Now, this is a cool thing. This has got a very sturdy... I thought it was. I'll see if I can get a refund from DGA on that hook. You can't be too Yankee with these things, you know. They're not built to rappel down mountains, you know, they're built to hold a towel on them, on a bag. Oh wow, here's a pucko I didn't even know about. Could probably put like my credit cards or something that's not very valuable in there. All right, now the moment we've all been waiting for, let's talk about my discs. All right, I only carry 2 of them. For starters, we've got the DGA Rift. This is a first flight. They just came out with this one a few months ago, and it's basically the perfect disc. You know, if you throw it hard, it'll go straight. If you throw it harder, it'll go, you know, to the right. And if I had the power, I could throw it harder, and it would probably be a roller, but I don't have that kind of power, so I don't need to worry about that. I mean, I drive, I putt, I throw my mids, my up shots, everything with this. This helps me get over par on pretty much every single course that I've ever played. So that's why I say DGA Rift is the only disc you need. Now stick around, I'm going to be giving one of these away. Not this one, because I don't value you guys enough to give you my favorite one. But I'll give you one that I don't really give a crap about. You can have that one. So stick around to the end of the video and figure out how to win that one. I also keep some minis in here, but minis is like hecka boring, so let's just move on. This other disc, I don't actually throw this one. When I was just starting out, I posted in the disc golf debate group on Facebook and said, what's the best driver that I could get? And like 9 out of 10 guys said, Innova Champion Groove, smiley face. Or Innova Champion Groove, winky face. Well, at the time, I thought they were just really happy to share that information with me. But, you know, in retrospect now, as a seasoned veteran, I can see that they were actually just having me on. So it's a pretty crappy disc overall. But what I've found is, as a comedian, it always gets a laugh from people, you know? So I keep it in my bag exclusively to make people laugh. When you're on the tee box and somebody's like, man, oh gosh, I don't know what to throw here. Well, you just like, it's handy, you know, in this top compartment. You say, here you go, mate, give this a go. And it never fails. I mean, probably like less than half the time I'll give this to somebody and they'll just be like. Lastly, in this top pucker right here, I keep my Disc Golf Pro Tour Salmon. I finally got that from when I ordered that back a while ago. And you know, you'd be surprised how well it keeps. Some people say it's gross to keep, you know, fish in the top of your bag. But you know, if I have a pescatarian friend or a vegetarian friend that I don't like or something like that, then I can just, you know, break this out and hopefully not get salmonella. I haven't gotten salmonella yet. I've got my 2019 De La Viega bag tag right here. That's pretty special. And then my U-Disc pin. Thanks for the guys who hooked me up with those. And then this is a cool one. This is the last thing I've got for you guys. You look at the back and it looks like the back of any normal backpack. You got some like shoulder blade pads and a bum pad, you know, here for your tailbone. You got these nice comfy strappos. But I didn't know this is actually a secret compartment. So check this out. You might think it's a pretty bad spot for chips because it's right there on your tailbone, but you'd be surprised. And so that's all I've got on the Grip Equipment BX2. Thanks for watching. Now I should mention this is the smoke and grass color, which is probably like trying to be edgy with the whole marijuana thing. It's probably the owner of the company in the boardroom they're thinking about names and he's like, I think it should be smoke and grass. And they're all like, you know, it's not really funny, but he's the boss and we don't want to get fired. So yeah, smoke and grass it is. I'm going to give away a Rift now. So leave a comment down in the comments. I mean, where else would you leave them? About what was your favorite part of this video, or what did you find to be the most helpful? And I'll pick whoever I think is the prettiest person in the comments. Just kidding. I'll pick whoever I think has the most money in the comments and choose that way. You know, hopefully find another good Patreon sub down there. And then give one away, and maybe you can win the Rift Ace contest by DGA. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.